So hello everybody, and you're not fooled by your eyes, and this is me driving the Object-140, and I have this tank. Is it worth the grind? 100,000,000%. It is one of the best tank, I think. Maybe in tier 10. I don't know. It's pretty good. You can see like Creaky Baby made a replay of it, where he did so well in it, and he likes it so much. And then so did he made a new replay where one of the subscribers sent him a replay where he on this same map Object-140 did so much to win. And I'm gonna show you a carry game here in the Object-140. So I received two shots. One is from E50M and WZ-132. Both didn't pen. The E75 on our team is the dick prick. He's really annoying, but I'm gonna ignore him. And because it's a 41%er, I really don't know if we can win this or not. It's gonna be very hard, and I'll make a very bad decision here. It could be very costly, but let's see if it pans out or not. So I auto aim on him. I wish. Fire. Back up. Didn't get shot at, but I didn't pin that guy, so overall it's not worth the risk. And looking back at that was a big mistake. Shouldn't have done that ever. And then I run away to relocate, because there's no point of me fighting a bat chat. I'm just gonna get killed, and there's also an object, so I'm gonna wait for the time. So if you heard the most famous book of about tactics is called The Art of War. Even the Americans have a translated English version for every single commander in the US Army. I think they have a book called The Art of War. It was written, I think, 100 BC, 200 BC ish. One of the best book about war. And this thing, the book actually tells you 36 tactics. They all worded together, and you just remember the words and you can apply them in everyday use anyway. So the 36 there's only 36 tactic or phrase they have in that book, but in order to utilize it, it's really hard, so it's not as easy as you think. So the 36 what's it called, tactic is to run. If you can't fight, run. And that's what I just did. And this other tactic now you can see is we're letting the prey to go in the base of our burrow. What do you call it? Animal's burrow. Or, I don't know, but yeah, he's going really deep into our own territory, and he's really gonna pay for it. I have a really bad win ratio in this tank. Not really because of my own fault. I've been doing well in this tank. It's just shit teams. And then I got ammo racked. And just check out the DPM on this tank. Kill him. I got tracked. But what can a WZ-132 do? Really? I try to like fool him. He doesn't know my reload time, and he just got fooled. So you know, he's not the best player in the world, and he's not really gonna pen me. And he gets finished by a Yak Tiger. And now I'm thinking about the bat chat now. I'm getting more greedy, and I want to win this. We're winning 7-5, so at this point we won't winning because of me, but I've done 2,000 damage, so I've done enough to die now. I only have 1,900 health, so this game so far being worth it. Even if I die here, it's being worth it. But I still have plenty of health, so let's see how I'm gonna use it. And I do make a few mistakes in this tank. I'm still getting used to it. This is like my 9th, 10th game in this tank. So I do make a few mistakes because of the traverse speed, the turn traverse and stuff like that. I'm not used to it yet. It's a little bit different from the T54, and T54 in my opinion is very, very, very good. In this tank you can auto aim if you want to drive properly. If you want to angle and drive at the same time, but you don't have the time to like aim at them, then auto aim. This thing is actually pretty deadly. So I'm thinking at the moment, Yak Panda E100 wouldn't get me here, and if I go here behind him, and I will have the object killed, and I wait until I reload, plant a shot into him. He plants a shot into me, but I'm always gonna out DPM him because I got more health simply. And then he gets killed by the T-57 heavy. That means I don't have to take a hit, but is it worth it? I don't know. Because if I had the kill, I could have got something really good. But I did make a mistake there. Failed to pen that guy, and I thought the T-57 was out of ammo, but he wasn't. So that was a real big mistake. And E75 tried to ram a Yak Panda E100. Is that real? Or is he just trying to charge at him? I don't know. But retards are retards. And the E75 in the beginning was like calling everyone silly stuff. So, you know, no respect to him at all. And with this DPM, you can really make it work. Circling tanks. But you do get the same damage output as the T-54, the same damage output, but you get an APCR round with good pen, so yeah, it's pretty good tank. So let's see the APCR round penetration, 264, so that's better than IS-8 gun, it's better than some Russian heavy tank guns, most likely. It's a really good gun, I would say, but just lacking a bit in damage output, but overall DPM makes it work anyway. And I'm scared of the T-57 heavy, and I'm loading a gold round for this. But it's not coming over, and all retarded IS-7 is going all ham on him. Just check out the charge he's gonna make. Okay, T-57 empties one shot, and IS-7 kills him. So now the game looks more healthy, but I just made another mistake there, but I managed to bounce him again, and I know I will reload before he does. He has 10-second reload, and he's running away now, so I'm thinking about Yak Panda E100, is it worth the risk to take them both out? And I thought, okay, I'm gonna take this guy out, and I'm loading heat. I really don't need it, but I really want to win this game now. I really want to seal it, and I make a big mistake here, letting the Yak Tiger hit me. This could be a game loser, but now I know that I'm critically injured, so I must make no mistakes anymore. IS-7 is still struggling to kill Yak Panda E100. I get tracked, and somehow where did my shell go? I just had a ghost shell, didn't I? Or what? I don't know. I failed to hit his drive wheel, but I still know that I still have the upper hand. And then the Yak Panda E100 doesn't kill the IS-7, but the enemy GW kills him, and our T-92 kills the enemy Yak Panda E100. I'm on 4 kills and 5,600 known damage. So already is a good game, and remember, this is only like my 10th game in this tank. I have 44% win ratio in this thing because my team always loses. I've done 6,000 damage and still lose so badly on Insk. You know, it happens to me so much in this tank. But I still have to say this is one of the best tanks in the game. I really do like this tank. Okay, Object-140. I have to again say it's off the grind, yes. And why would I say I haven't played the T-62A yet? But why would I say get the Object-140 first before the T-62A? Because you get there's two options in a gun for the T-54. Now there's if you check the stats here, the one with the longer name is the gun you want to use, because that gun has better reload, actually maybe same reload, but definitely faster aim time, etc., better accuracy. So use that gun, and if you think about it, the standard ammo penetration is low, but you will have the same heat pen as the other gun. So most people would prefer the accuracy, because if you can't pen something, most likely the extra 10 or 20 millimeter you're gonna get in the other gun is not gonna do the job either reliably. So T54 has the potential to use one of the most OP heat rounds in the game. So in my opinion, you should use that gun for the T54, and because you have that gun already, so you would definitely progress into the Object-140 and not the other one. Well, it really depends on your choice, but I went on that line and I don't regret it really. I do think that gun, the T54 gun, which is more classic looking, is the better gun. It was the better accuracy, because when you see a E100, you're not gonna pen him with regular rounds, on the turret. With both guns, so when you load the heat, they have the same effect. So why not use the one with the better accuracy when you need it a bit more? And T54, and I did do a video on why is people using heat rounds in the T54. It is an easy explanation, because the AP round simply cannot fulfill some people's desire for penetration, because they just so want to penetrate the enemy and do damage rather than like aim for the weak spot. Because if you spend the time aiming for the weak spot of the enemy, you're most likely gonna get smashed by the enemy back at you as well. So most likely in the T54 you would not want to be exposing yourself for that long, because you are not IS-7 or whatever else. So in my opinion, if you check out my T54 games I put up there, use the gun I used in the T54 and get the Object-140. Is a very good tank. Although this is the first class game, I think I still haven't got Ace Tanker, because I've only played 10, as I said. We'll see how I progress in this tank, but I really do enjoy it. And I did think I received a subscriber video a few months ago in the Object-140, or half a year ago, and at that time I was like, okay, this seems pretty good, and now I have it. This is my second APCR standard round tank. The first one is the T71, and this standard APCR is pretty good. I really enjoy it, and thanks for watching.